What's up, all my money makers, my honey boo bears, and my cousins, So, it was just a little bit of truth off up in that video live. Well, the second one, because she did two. She had like a little 3 minute one, and then the 16 minute one that we went over. So, she was talking about Kenny. So, Kenny is in jail. Because I was trying to figure out where he was. See, I thought he was still in Cali, because I really hadn't been over here fucking with these people. You know what I'm saying? So she says she hadn't heard from Kenny in like 4 days. But see, I was going to talk about Kenny anyway because I just had a question. I didn't even know he was locked up until she said something this morning. So thank you. That's why I gotta go on and say what I gotta say about Kenny because like I said, I just had a question. Just showing, a little more um information on that. So I was wondering, like, shit, is the next court date is Kenny court date? Cause y'all gotta be up in there on the second. Look like that's what it looks like down there. So like, dang, what the fuck did he do? I'm just saying. So if anybody else was looking for Kenny, like I was looking for Kenny the last couple of days, this is where Kenny is at. And it seemed like he done been in there since last year. But the question that I had was mainly this. Why did Kenny put this over Kanika's name? Now, if you go on Kenny page, the little bit that you can see he really and got into all the Egyptian gods and goddesses and stuff like that. And it's absolutely nothing wrong with it. You into what you into, and that's okay with me. Like I said, I ain't really, got nothing to say about Kenny. Because Kenny done already let you know that he didn't beat them bodies. He done told you who he was if you listen. He showed you if you watched. So, he like his mama pretty self-explanatory. But I just want to know, out of all the places on his body, what is the significance of him putting this over Kanika's name? You know what I'm saying? So either this was some jailhouse shit that he just did since he been locked up. Because like I was saying when I found it had to been last year. So was this some jailhouse shit you got done? But the question is, why over Kanika's name? What is the symbolism behind this? Because I know it means something. I know it's something. And this right here, it's still for entertainment purposes only, and everything in this video is alleged. But take this and run because I want to know. I haven't had a chance to sit down and look up this symbol, and really just get the history on this because I dabble in it, but that really ain't my avenue. um so for those of you that's just like off top recognize this, know what it is, get down in the comments and let me know. Like, don't get me wrong, I always do my research, so I just hadn't made it around. So what, i'm a little I'm a little bit hooved because this was surprising. Like, I don't know. I'm really, I don't know. I'm in shock. Like, what does this mean? And why over her name? He could have put that in the middle of his forehead, on his arm, yeah, behind his ear. I don't know, but why over her name? But anywho, um, get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this, and we'll figure out what all Kenny done did up in there. Somebody gonna say something if I take too long. Trust me, we work together like that. So but this right here, this is what I wanted to talk about the other day, and I just hadn't got around to it. But what is the meaning of this? So yeah, I'll see y'all down in the comments. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Cut that notification bell on if you hadn't already done this. This is your girl Money Stacks signing out. Smooches. Peace.